It's been a wild month at Black Rifle Coffee.
Good morning, we're getting ready to shoot this. We're gonna get in the back of a C-130 and have a giant can of energy drink.
Somebody called the cops on us. Now the police are here.
Where we're gonna be flying the plane.
But right now, I go off too slow.
We get to do some really cool things in the Black Rifle universe. And that's why lately we've decided to reboot an old format called CAF Life, where once a month we're gonna take you guys along with us and show you behind the scenes of all the cool content that we get to make. So come on board with us and I'll take you to what we're doing this month. Let's go to Arizona to see what the cast and crew is up to for our new Can Drop commercial.
So yeah, we're out here at the airport. We have this beautiful C-130 right here. We had this idea of doing a thing called Can Drop, which is kind of a play in an old video we did called Mortar Team, but essentially it's for launching our energy drink and how do we kind of take the bad energy away in America and bring some cool fucking fun shit. So that's what we're doing. We got Tactus Squatch and Jared Taylor flying the C-130, which Jared can actually fly it, but we're stationary on the ground today. And then we got the badass himself, Clint Trial, and Aaron, and a few other folks here. And we're gonna be hucking cans out the back and, you know, hitting people in the head most likely. My balls are incredibly sweaty right now, but it's going well.
Can I put the black?
You wanna try that again when I don't mention my balls? So here's the thing, guys. If you get a chair and you put a headset on, people think you're important. I'm actually doing absolutely fucking nothing. Hey, roger that. Yeah, hold for plane.
We just wrapped the first little section of our shoot where we're inside the cockpit. So we're gonna be like basically seamlessly Wait, let me start over. So yeah, we just wrapped the first part of our shoot where we're inside the cockpit, and now we're transitioning inside the cargo area where we're gonna be seeing Clint deliver his line. We're gonna move through the cargo area in a cool way. Then we're gonna get a bunch of fun reaction stuff. We got Tactus Squatch out here. I'm super stoked to see what it's gonna look like when we away and bring them to life in a way we haven't seen before. And so I'm amped.
The weather was perfect for us in Arizona, but let's check in with Travis Pastrana and the Channel 199 crew up north.
Where are we? Minnesota?
Your entire mustache is frozen.
I just got out of the car 2 seconds ago. This is horrible. I hate this cold so freaking much, but it's the only place I can feel it now. It really is frozen. This is the only place that we can get this done. We tried this once. We had a warm front and then a polar vortex, and it was also came down to like negative 30 freaking degrees. Yeah. This man worked his butt off around the clock, not only putting on a test for Subaru that like during the day, but at night getting fire trucks stuck on the side of a hill.
We learned a lot on that first one that we're trying to make right on this one. That's why we're here at a lake to get that rotation going, and the jump part's the part we got to get right.
What I need is basically ice without more and less traction. So as you can see, the snow kind of makes this difficult. It was negative 22 degrees this morning. And yeah.
The next time, can you pick like a summer activity?
For the original Gymkhana, I tried to do a 360 and I realized that the car has to spin center axis, kind of like a monster truck, like we call it.
Or a Subaru doing a Cyclone?
Cyclone, yeah. Right. So in order to get a Cyclone, we have to get ice. So we went to Vermont, I used a brat, I ended up bending the brat in half, nothing worked. It was absolute horrible, hell froze over, and we're back out here today to try to do it again. I'm gonna try to hit that ramp that we gotta build in the next couple of days in a polar vortex at over 100 miles an hour to get the car to do at least one full 360. The goal is a 720. It's like the
I go 900.
900 backwards. All right. They're not going to be getting any sleep, so we're just going to keep the Black Rifle coming. All right, so we decided to move the jump 200 feet off of shore, which means that no matter what happens, I won't be flying when I hit a tree. The in-run, it's going to be hard to get up to speed in the amount of room that we've allocated without having studs in the tires, but if we use studs in the tires, it's gonna catch the grass, it's gonna slow it down, it might make the car fly a little wonky if it's pulling backwards on the takeoff. So we still have a lot of what ifs, a lot of maybes, and a lot's gonna need to go right for this to be success.
This is a tale about overcoming adversity, problems. We're going for an Oscar.
I'm just going for please, 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 God, don't end up in that tree upside down with the huckster.
What do you think the success rate is going to be on this? Scale of 1 to 10.
I'd say it's a 7. It's a solid 3/4. I don't have all of the information to answer the variables accurately, but I think based on the little information I have and the work this man's put in, I'd say we got better than 50-50 odds that it's going to do at least one full spin in the air.
While we were enjoying the Arizona sun and Travis was essentially freezing to death, Caleb and Heather had a run-in with the law back in Texas.
Hey, you know why I pulled you over?
Somebody looked at Caleb and thought he was impersonating a cop. Caleb, you look so ridiculous.
They called 911 on us. Fuck, I'm out of here.
Somebody called the cops on us. They drove by. Now the police are here. Somebody went home and called 911.
Can somebody let them know that these are not real, please?
Yeah, a couple. Airsoft gun? Yeah. They're like very lifelike airsoft gun. That's fucking crazy. We're gonna need you to step out of the car.
So we're here in Los Angeles, which we actually don't ever shoot commercials in Los Angeles, but today we're filming something for Black Rifle Energy, which is our new energy product. And we thought it'd be a funny idea that if the success criteria for our energy drink was if the French hated it. So we're doing this thing called Left Focus Group, and it's gonna be a bunch of French folks that end up hating it because there's just too much America, you know, we had to save them from wars and the whole nine. Nothing but love for the French, which is it's a very hilarious bit to me. So it is going to be a fun day. You can see them doing some test shots over here. And I'm gonna get overly caffeinated. Fuck yeah.
I'm here with none other than Brian Kellen. We are shooting a series of commercials for BRE, Black Rifle Energy, starring this young, strapping, young up-and-comer, very young.
I was only in the makeup chair for maybe 2 hours.
Yes,
That's
you
all it takes.
graduated high school in 2020, so we're just now kind of wrestler, just getting into the workforce here in Los Angeles.
I think if I apply myself, I can be a star by the time the lunch rolls around.
I think you're right.
We now have Black Rifle Energy, and we're ready to start this. What are we doing?
We got all the people. We've got badass motherfuckers. We've got Sasquatch. We've got apparently astronauts. We got all the things. It's chaos.
That was awesome.
All right, thank you. Here we go. And drinking and camera.
And Laura Crush, big scream. Yeah.
I like that one, that was good.
Okay, good. He's up there by that.
You can just be like kind of getting this shit ready so it's not all like stationary. You know, even if,
Give it to him.
no chin strap, I think? Sure. Let me see. Way fucking cooler, dude. Come on.
Safety first.
Even like one person, if they want to be loading up their mags, that way we're just not all like robots. Yeah. Call of Duty vibes right here.
Gotcha.
Yes, camera will be on this side, and we're kind of gonna cross.
Cool. So one's back here, moving this way.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
This guy's here, yeah. And I think this look.
Background action. Camera. Action.
D-Day, boys! Look alive!
Yeah, got him.
Let's reset, let's do it again.
Going again, right away.
We are go for energy, boys! Send it!
On the first last one.
One.
Looks like the forecast calls for a little freedom!
The boys worked all night. Jeff, Dan, super thankful for everything they put in. This turned into a huge undertaking and a big old project, but I've got walls to kind of hold the car in. They don't look as soft as those look soft, but now they're kind of frozen. So this is how much ice got put on top of the snow. They took a chainsaw and actually cut through that and then took the rest out of the machine. I mean, this will stop the spin completely.
You got me one with the ground. It's gonna work, Trav. Oh, promise. Ow.
That's gonna bruise.
Slippery. It is slippery.
So the water came out. So if you look at this over here, like if the tires hit this, the snow they put, it's super grippy. So like if I go up this side, it's gonna grip up, stop the rotation, bounce me, flip me. My area to hit is less than 2 car lengths wide. So now, although we spent all week with negative temperatures, that was not ideal to do anything we needed, and the snowblower didn't work and we had to rent trucks and manpower. Now it's not cold enough to freeze overnight, so it would take a week with the conditions that we have, we'd just be freezing at night. So there's a chance the car would go through the takeoff and flip it. So it's tomorrow might not be an option either.
So do you feel like you're going to be pressured with the whole town here to do this, or are you going to make the call you think's right?
Well, I'm going to take the test. I'm going to do my due diligence to go off, and that's what last time I ended up just destroying, not a nude brat, but it was new to me. It was a really cool brat, and got it in half because the town came out, and it's like, well, I got to do something, and it was fun. But yeah, it's a disappointing. I'm disappointed in myself, not in anybody else. Just that, we had a week to get this out in, and I failed. So we'll see. It might work.
Hey, you guys have never had deviled eggs? Caleb, you're over there jumping in the deviled eggs. You made it. All right, go try deviled eggs for the first time in your lives. You have been on an island your entire life. Get over there and try a deviled egg.
Fucking Jarvis gonna
Hey,
take
Caleb, this could be your hillbilly thing. The deviled eggs taste very much like fat and hard and weak egg mixed up in a bowl. What you do is you put it in there, you blast it into the spices, stick it on your toast. It's fucking divine.
That's fucking insane. That's so good. Holy shit.
Yeah, right? You get it now, you gotta be conscious not to eat too many. Get in there.
It's like one of my favorites.
Oh, that's Caleb's recipe.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think of American deviled eggs?
Fuck. I'd fuck those eggs.
Well, it looks like our friends from across the pond love deviled eggs.
I think we're gonna run up the cone bill on this one.
That is one pass closer to success.
When I hear good, I'm gonna think, don't turn the wheel all the way so I don't catch this thing on fire.
You okay?
Yep, sorry. I'm stuck.
Fire!
I just got fired. That was not at all what I had expected on the takeoff. I just didn't have enough speed, huh?
Your spin was not, it was probably the slowest spin I've seen yet. Is the issue.
Dan, does your buddy want to get the motor over here?
There was a tire that came at me. That's kind of cool.
I didn't have any speed.
Your spin was just super slow. I don't know why. You're dead on. You hit the jump right off the middle.
Thought if I just went a little bit, like I started earlier, at least I'd have more rotation. Sorry, man. I'm fine. I know, but that wasn't even. I should have done what Jim DeChamp always says. He's like, send it absolute max chat the first time, and it's either an epic make or an epic fail. That's what Nitro's been based on. I thought trying to get more of a spin, hitting it a little slower was going to be the safest route to go. So in an attempt to not hurt the Huckster, might have been the reason the Huckster looks like it does. All right, Brana, it's go time.
Want another energy drink?
No, I think I'm good. Yep.
It was at this moment that Travis realized he, in fact, did not have enough caffeine.
Well, there you have it. We hope you enjoyed the first episode of the reboot for CAF Life. And if you liked what you saw here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But also, next month, we have another episode coming to you from Pastrana Land. So be ready.